Well, hello and welcome to part 5 in our reverse retro series, where the series of videos we are talking about all 31 reverse retro jerseys with a lot of help from some very friends, and of course I give my opinions on each of the 31 reverse retro jerseys and pick my favourite one from each set, which I think is already pretty bit controversial. So today is part 5, and we are going to be this time focusing on the reverse retro jersey from the Kings, Wild, and the Canadiens. Like I say, it's 3 to 4 each show. In fact, there's only one show with part 4. It was the part 2. The rest of that is simple, which is 3 and a half. So, to get started with part 5, and welcome to part 13. Here's, of course, the Los Angeles Kings. Let's welcome their mascot. And let's welcome. I know what some of you start are thinking. Nope. We're going to welcome, not heckle, Bailey! Yes, hello Bailey. Now we're going to be nice, aren't we, each other? Yeah, good. Not sure if I can make that comment for chance, but just see what's to come. Right. Hello, my LA. You had plenty of options for your reverse retro jerseys. I mean, go all night. I mean, you got the so many. I'm not gonna try and list them all. We'll just go get straight to it. So your jerseys were taken from 1989. And the inspiration for this jersey was the season where Wayne Gretzky became the NHL's all-time leading scorer. There's quite a few reverse retro jerseys that were honoured and that are relatable to when they had Wayne Gretzky in their time. Is one of them. So the 1990s era logo is featured on the founding LA Kings form blue and gold colours. They're blue and gold. It looks more purple to me. I mean, I know I sort of have eyes with eyesight problems, but Bailey, that looks purple. It looks purple. It looks purple. That were used in the team's original uniforms in the 1960s and 70s. It looks purple! To me, that looks purple. Okay, that does not look blue and gold. I'm sorry, Bailey, it really does look purple. It really does. As I said already in this little series, I'm not a fan of the colour purple. I'm really not. So Bailey, you can say that's blue and gold, but we all know that is purple and gold. And those are two colours that only mix for one reason, and that is Cadbury's Dairy Milk! How dare you! Yes, how very dare you copy the colours of Cadbury's Dairy Milk! Other brands of Cadbury's chocolates are available, by the way, just to pull that out. Like Whisper. And that's the other core Cadbury's chocolate I've used from Joe Milk. But seriously, Bailey, It looks like a walking advertisement for Cadbury's Dairy Milk. I mean, do you even have that in North America? Cadbury? Just that? Don't remember seeing it nice there. Oh well. I mean, maybe that's something to look out for next time back in the States. See if you've got any Cadbury Dairy Milk. They just look like a walking advertisement for Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Right. Let's try and move on from Cadbury's Dairy Milk because it's there doesn't make want to get them. It really is. It is. What I do love is sort of the mix and match of heritage. So we've got, so as mentioned in the other description, you've got the King's logo from the 1990s, mixed together with the, what do you want to call it, the King's founding colours that they used on their original awards back in the 60s and the 70s, of course, was back with the big expansion of 1967. The league double from 6 to 12. It's not really, well, apart from the obvious chocolate reference, it's not really that bad. There are some nice bits to say about it. Again, the striping is the worst. Again, a lot of teams with their stripes. So you see rather at the arms level and arms at the bottom of the jersey. A lot of teams have really done this brilliantly. So hats off there. The only little problem I've got is the numbering. If you look at the jersey, which I'm doing on my tablet, you can see that the numbers are on stripes on the arms. It just looks wrong. I'm sorry, but it really does, Bailey. It looks wrong. It's wrong. Because again, he took that stripe off. He took the number off the striping. Like I said, with Boston, you can easily make that your bedroom wallpaper, and it really would. We can all have we can make our bedrooms look like Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate wrappers. I'm gonna have to put that on my shopping list now. Thank you very much, Bailey. Honestly, I'm gonna have to put that now on my shopping list. But I'm sorry, it just looks like a walking advertisement for Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Seriously, what have you done to me? You made me lose my headphones. Honestly, they're all going over the place. Yeah. So it just it is a very old-fashioned look. It does look quite nice. It looks quite neat, and you can tell that the Kings have been a team that's been around for quite some time. They are nearly approaching 60. Well, on the brink. Yes, you're getting old, Betty. You're getting very, very old. Very old lion. So I can resist that. But it's a nice jersey. It really is. Just there's just one or few little problems with it. Apart from, as I mentioned, the reference to Cadbury. And if I was in charge of Cadbury's, I would be expecting a lawsuit from you, Bailey. I really would. I really would. So I'm gonna love the old logo there, because the Kings have had so many different logos. You've had obviously that logo, this logo, the pro logo. You've had the logo that is used on the jersey. You of course also had the crown, because there was a time period where the Kings just wore a crown, and it's evident that crown. They have still kept, they've not used it as their main logo anymore. They have kept it still there. So you can see it here on Bailey, and it's also, you can just start to see it on the reverse jersey. So the crown, yes, we all know, Bailey, you're called the King. Yes. Let's just remind everybody you're called the King because you wear a crown. That does not mean you act like one, though. But it's not a bad go. So thank you very much, Bailey. Off you go. We'll see you later at the end of the show. Thank you, Bailey. Oh, Bailey, go and put Cadbury's Dairy Milk on my shopping list while you're busy. That's a good line. I'm craving that now, I really am. Right. Let's quickly move on from chocolate. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh. Hopefully you guys are not watching this when you're having your tea. Or before your tea. You're upset Let's go quick train some calories. I apologise if that is what you're doing. Anyway, we hope you've all eaten beforehand. Okay. Right. We're going to move on now to the next team we've got coming up for you guys tonight. It is on this part. It is the Minnesota Wild. Got them coming up in there. Also, try. I know obviously you might have been able to hear the goal songs get faintly, but try and guess which other team shares this goal song with the Minnesota Wild. So ready? So now ready to get ready to talk about the Minnesota Wild. Let's welcome for the Minnesota Wild, Nordy! Alright, Georgie! Alright, have fun now. Sit down, sit still. 20 years old Minnesota Wild are, they still have not been able to come up with their own unique goal horn. You haven't! Don't look at me, we've got the evidence. We've got the evidence. I've just played the evidence. That of course, that goes on there. It's also used by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Well, who knows what this now used for the 21 piece off. They started using Nick there. You also nicked the one for the New York Islanders. Obviously, the 21 playing on 3 what you now change and use Pittsburgh. Come on, Nordy, get one your own. Come on. You can do it. But speaking of things that aren't technically Nordies, that's where this reverse retro has gone. Now, before we get started, I'm going to quickly say, I really, really love this one. When the release day came and I saw these jerseys, I literally looked at this and I was like, oh, I love it. I really love it. And thank God I'm not a Dallas fan because I think he's gone and had Nordy and gone and thought, right, we're going to really tick them off. So, the inspiration for Minnesota's jersey actually harks back to 1978, when we had the Minnesota North Star. It's a hark back to their era using the green and gold and the drop shadow numbers of the North Star, whilst using the Wild's current logo. So you've got a nice blend of history there. You've got the North Star history, which, as I said, is a big debate that's been happening for the last 20 years over who really gets the rights to it. Should it be Minnesota, the Wild, because the North Stars used to be in Minnesota, and they are in the Wild. We are technically the second team to Minnesota, or should it go to Dallas because technically that is where Minnesota relocated to? Which of course, I'm not trying to help Dallas here, Nordy, but there is evidence that you could use to help from other teams to try and back up Dallas' place why they think it should be they have North Star history, because obviously you've got Carolina and Colorado, who we talked about previously, they have used their old teams that they hark back. So it's a big old debate, which even though I do live with a dad, even though my brother is a dad, but I do try to stay out of this debacle and just let the dads and the Minnesota fans fight it amongst themselves. Nice sketch story being sharper. Either way, I actually really love what Minnesota have done with this jersey. Where do I start, Nordy? Help me out here. Help me out. Where do I start? Where do I start? Well, let's start with the drop shadow numbers. Now you can just about see it clearly on the image that was used in the article. I've got my tablet here. I love that set. It's just it looks amazing. That drop shadow, it just looks so amazing. It just helps the numbers stand out and bold. And you, Nordy, unlike Bailey, which we'll talk about, you've actually gone smart. Your numbers, they're not anywhere on the striping, which again is amazing. You've got that green, white, and gold. And again, that could easily be someone's bedroom wall. I keep mentioning bedroom wallpapers a lot in these shows. I've done it so many times. I did it in part 1. Chances are, if you look back at the others, they're probably there as well. But the striping, these teams are getting their striping spot on with these bird retros. The striping they're so easy to hang on. You can easily make that sort of bedroom wallpaper. Yeah. The use of the logo, right? So obviously the Wild have chosen to not go full on North Star territory. Yes, you got the North Star colours there, but they chose actually to still have actually their head as well. So they've used the current Wild logo, which you can see here from Nordy. Now, on the Burst Retro, the red is gone, and the logo, the Minnesota logo has got the is there any other shades on your logo here, Nordy? It's not on the Burst Retro. Well, the thing is a bit of black. I think there's a bit of black there that's gone too. And all green, gold, and white. It's just weird. I love how Minnesota has literally just incorporated the colours of the North Star into their logo, full on, just full head on. Like, yeah, it feels like Minnesota thought, right, if we're going to do this, let's do it properly, and we'll just paint our logo in those colours too. Just so amazing. Again, like how I've said with Anaheim, how I love that jersey is done white. Again, we hear how Minnesota, they've also gone for their reverse retro being dominantly white. I love this jersey. And I would not have a problem if the Wild, because of colour with that being dominantly white, the Wild could use it as a away jersey from time to time. I would not have a problem if the Wild came with SFE for wearing those. It's a really distraction with Nordy. That would be a brilliant distraction. So yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm drooling. I am literally drooling over these really Nordy. Oh my god. You've put your soul and intention, my friend, there for the best one on this segment, on this party, so you really are. I think Bailey might be trembling already, and of course Yuppie is coming up in just a mo. Stand by, Yuppie! Stand by! But yeah, me, the drop shadow. Oh my god, I love it. I cannot wait to see you in action today, so I cannot wait to see the Wild Man in action. And I really would love it if we get to see Minnesota play Dallas in these terms. Oh, my wickedness, Nordy is coming out to play right now. Which is quite appropriate because obviously wickedness is the same colour as you are, Nordy, green. It'll be so hilarious to see Dallas and Minnesota play and Minnesota plays in these jerseys. That would really tick Dallas right off. Oh, but Stars fans, it's kind of your own fault. If you are that determined that you should technically have the heritage, you should have already done something about that in your, how many years is it now? 25, 26 years? You should have already looked into it, like Carolina and Colorado have done with theirs regarding Hartford and Cuba, which is on part 2. But, by God, Nordy, fantastic jersey. I am drooling. I am drooling. Love the colours. Love the colours. Love the colours. The fact you're Nordy. Off you go. Go and rub it in Betty's face. Oh my. Tough act to follow, Yuppie. Tough act to follow. You ready for that? Darling, you ready? Tough act to follow. Because we are now on to the last one for this part 5. as I mentioned, Yucky, you've got a very tough act to follow. Because the last team we're going to mention today in this part, part 5, it is Montreal Canadiens. So let's welcome their mascot, Yuppie! How you managed to do that in time, Yucky, I do not know. Because if I was a Montreal Canadiens fan, I probably would get that muddled up with right time. But how you managed to do that in time? Prop. There, Yucky. Well done. Well done, my friend. Right. So, welcome to you, Yucky. It's now time to talk about Montreal Canadiens, the birth of the jersey. And this jersey is taken from 1976. Now, it says obviously in the description, arguably one of the greatest AHL teams ever assembled. That's debatable. The 1976-77 Canadiens served as an inspiration for this birth retro, which takes the legendary red jersey and flips it blue. Right. Okay. I'm actually struggling here because as I said, I've got the jersey on my tablet. You can see the image. I've got the image. I'm a bit deflated, Yucky. I really am. I really am deflated. I'm deflated because really, all Montreal's done is they've taken their standard home jersey, which is the Yucky's wearing, which we all know is dominantly red, with a fair touch of blue here. You can see, or not completely red here, and obviously here. It's also, yeah, you'll turn around your features just to show people, yeah, right, all the way around the jersey. But really, all Montreal's done is they've just taken their home jersey and changed it from red to blue. That's all they've done. Changed it from red to blue. That's all they've really, really done. So it's just really simple. It's not as simple as the choice was, because the choice really was just straight up boring and dull. That's how bad it was, Yucky. I'm putting emphasis on the word. I mean emphasis. But yours is just nah. Oh god, that's better. Oh. That sounded like a sheep, that did. I was trying to go meh, but it just sounded like I was doing a sheep noise. Honestly, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for that. It was basically supposed to go meh, and not what that. Yeah, right. Should we try and see if we can find some nice things today? Because I do want to try and find some nice things today. Not she did some pretty choreographed dancing. I'll give you an 8, Yuppie. Yeah, I'm going all strict on you. 8! Um, striking. Striking's good. I mean, striking's seen a lot in this series so far. Striking's excellent. I think I love how the colours, they're not really overlapping. It's not like any of that mix on. It's like a great big canvas just spraying colours left, right, and centre. It looks clean, looks sharp. It's just the problem is, I don't really think much effort has been put into this jersey. I really, really don't. I just think Montreal, you could have done so much better. I know it's hard when you've got such an iconic jersey, like the Canadiens, and of course, like the Sharks have. It's so hard. You've got an iconic jersey. How do you do a spin on it without it looking so bad? Not even your hardcore fans will recognise it. I know. But Yoppie, if my team could manage it, and we did successfully, as I'm aware is really improved. If my team was able to do it, yours should be able to do it too. So I don't know what else to say. I really don't know, Yuppie. I just don't know because I don't know what else to say. Really, darling, I am so much up about it. I just felt like I'm being really, really down on it, being the Debbie Downer, but at least it's better than the Islanders one we've got coming up, which is the next episode. It's the next one. It's the next part. Yes, next part. So either side, stand by because I am ready to tear you to pieces. Honestly. So at least yours is better than the Islanders, Yuppie. I can at least say that. Trust me, I decided you will not want to watch this next show. You will not want to watch it. But please do anyway, if you want to hear somebody who isn't Royal Reporter's opinion, you know, but just be warned. Um, yeah, I think we'll discuss it there. You'll see, I am struggling because I want to try and find some nice things to say. Even if it's a design I really, really do hate, I will at least try and be fair and try and find at least some nice things. But Yuppie, I'm struggling. Apart from what we said about the whole show, which was the striking. Striking's been great, but anyway. Thank you for the dancing, but I'm probably going to have to leave it there, my friends. Off you go. Off you go. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor Yuppie. Poor Montreal. So much promise, yet the outcome was minimal. But as I said, I do get it. I mean, it's hard. I mean, in the build-up to the reveal, I was very worried about what jersey my team was going to pick because there's a lot of jerseys in the shark pitches that I do not want touched. But the outcome for us looks but was actually going to be okay. But like I said, if we were able to do it, you should be able to do it too. And I understand that's something you might want to remember. Right, we've reached the end of the show, so it's time for one last thing. It's the fun moment, which has proved to be quite controversial and has led several mascots, shall we say, a bit upset. Poor Robin and Howler, they're still not happy. They really are. But unfortunately, I had to choose. We can't just have a three-way tie. I mean, we could have, but no, we can't. We can't have a three-way tie. Someone has to get picked. And I think mostly this award, I think really has been, I've only had to make a decision while we're doing the show. There's not really been any sort of yet where I felt before I was hitting record, oh, I know what to go for. It really hasn't. So let's focus on that. Let's do it. It's time for the favourite retro award. So let's welcome back Bailey, Naughty, and Yuppie! Well, this is the fun bit. It's very hard because obviously you've got to come on silent. Right, boys, get yourselves situated in shots. Right, there you go. Okay. 3 very different reverse retro jerseys. Some great, some bland, and some coffee and chocolate wrappers. But I have to make a decision, and I have to make it. And I'm not even going to bother with the tension. I'm not going to try and go all American ad on you guys and try and just drag the tension out. We have a clear winner. My favourite retro for part 5 is Naughty! It was always going to be you, Naughty! It was going to be you. Oh, it was simple. And just to be clear, LA Kings fans, no, I did not pick failure because we are nemesis. That's not why. You just didn't come with a good design. And Montreal, I tried to say something nice, but just struggled. But yeah, I know Victor E. Green, the rest of the Dark Stars are going to be absolutely fuming with this result. They're going to be so fuming about this. Because they're going to be thinking, that should be ours! Well, tough. Well done, Naughty. Congratulations. You've won. It had to be, simply. I mean, literally, when I first saw this design, I actually was like, oh, I love it. It's amazing. Seriously, you have outdone yourself, my friend. Well done. And there's those I look forward to watching you play in these derbies. Hope, again, whether it's against a Shark or another team, tell us. Please. I'll give you my I'll give you my support. Please do play work against Dallas. Go on, do it. Yeah. But no, even though throughout the show I was trying to stay in mind of trying to give each a fair shot, it was pretty clear I was gonna give it to Naughty. So congratulations Naughty, and because you won favourite retro for this part, you get to stay for the sign off. Because it's now time to say sign off. Thank you so much for watching. If you've loved today's show, then feel free to tune in for more. You can do that by listening to the Chill Talk podcast. You can subscribe to wherever you get your podcast. If you're not sure where to find us, then you can visit our webpage on anchor.fm to find out where we are and distributed. The web address is anchor.fm/teal-report. I'll keep that again. It's anchor.fm/teal-report. That's the find out where we are distributed for all various podcast platforms. If you want to see more videos, then, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to my official Daughter YouTube channel where you can enjoy the content, and also never miss a moment of all of our amazing report vids, and you'll know, you're always alerted when you get when new ones come. So as I say, thank you so much. Until the next part 6 of this series, or if it's a different report vid. So I'll see you next. This is one last thing to say, that is, and so I will leave you now. Hello, George Hand here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Don't forget to like, send a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? Go on, I highly recommend it.